Hey guys, what's going on? It's Johnny with Lopez Lawn here. We're going to be showing a video today. We picked up the new trailer for 2020, and we also picked up the two brand new mowers I finally decided to go with. And so let's get this video started. We'll have three parts to this video as we progress with the trailer, because we're going to do a lot of add-ons too, but I just want to show you what I got today. So we'll start right here. Same old truck. You guys seen this I think before. F-250 Power Stroke diesel. We had the logos put on it this year, and we've got some modifications we're going to do to it, and it'll be on a couple other videos down the road. We got some add-ons that's going to really make this truck stand out. Nothing too crazy, but we've got about 3 different things we're going to add to this truck. So the big thing is my trailer. I've been wanting this trailer, a design like this, for the last probably 6 years. I thought about getting one like this. Well, it came true, and we had it custom built to the way I wanted it, and it came in, and we went and picked it up today. It's a little dirty because it's been raining here, but I wanted it home, and we also got the new mower. So let's get into this. So here we have a Pace. It's a 2021 trailer, which I thought was kind of odd, but okay. Anyhow, we did all blackout trim, and as you come along here, we added the vent on top, so that way we can get a little better airflow. I've had it enclosed before. It was all black. Didn't have too much issues with it getting too hot in there, but we didn't have vents like this. We just had that roof vent on top. But this one we opted out with this. So what we did different with this is they had to put these in here, I guess, to start with, but we went seamless, I guess is what you call it, or you can see the line here. We have no rivets right in there. I don't like them. They're just, I hate the way they make them look. And as you go along, we went with the split axles, what they call it, 5,200 pound axles. I love this design. And then we went with the green in the back. So let me try to get a wide video here. Let's see if I can do this right. There you go. There's the setup right there. That's what we're going to be running this year as a lawn care trailer. I have another one I think you guys might have seen. I had it custom built a couple years ago, and I hated the fact that I love the open tops, don't get me wrong, but the problem is every time it rains, I'm not one of those people who leave their equipment out. So if I get an alert on my phone at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm out here unloading equipment, putting it in my garage. So that's why I opted out for an enclosed. Everything's in there. I can store it through the winter in there. It's safe, it's secured, and it's not getting weathered, rained on, snowed on, or having the sun just fade color, or how they call it, sun faded. So that's why we went with an enclosed, but I wanted it a certain way. So I went to place I got. It's called Don Evans Window Tint and Trailers out of Lawton, Oklahoma. Man, they were good to work with. Went in there, told them what I was looking for, how I wanted it, and well, they did not disappoint, I'll tell you that. And I'll get their info on here in case anybody's interested. What we did in the back, all rubber flooring, as you can see right here. I've seen too many enclosed, and the one I used to have was a 7x14, and we put that deck covering over it, I guess, or that deck paint to save the wood. But after a while, it starts to really take a toll. So I did not want a wood floor as far as the top layer, so we went with the rubber flooring here, and we went with the lip here. And as you can see, this thing is solid. The one I had on my other one was flimsy and didn't last long, and it broke. This thing is actually heavy. It's built pretty good here. Inside, we haven't done anything to it. I'll kind of give you some ideas. We're going to get the blower racks, trimmer racks put in here. We're going to add, it comes with these lights here. There's 2 of them. We're going to add, I found these, I guess they're called rope or something LEDs. They're real flat, and we're gonna put them along here and here. And as much as I'm in here in the dark, we're probably just going to run it to, there's a battery here that runs to the, I guess, the trailer locks, but we'll run it to that. And then there's the vent. And of course, this is brand new. We just picked it up today. Here's the side door. It's just got that, and then there's a step right there. And what I'm thinking we'll do, I've got to get all the mowers in here to figure it out, but where I brought this at, we're thinking about going ahead and putting so I've seen a lot of guys, and I've done it with my other one, they just put a shelf here. we're actually going to put a whole, gosh, I don't know how you call it. I guess a whole shelf, but it's going to have cabinets. And it's going to be the same design as outside. The cabinets, I guess the panels will be green, and all the trim work will be black. And then up on top, which will be about right in here, we'll have the same kind, I guess they call this coin flooring or something. We'll have that rubber flooring type on the top, and then it'll just fit in here. And that way we can store everything, but it'll be green and black to match everything. Tell you the one thing I did kind of mess up on is I should have had this trailer insulated, and I did not even think about it at the time. That was after we got the trailer. I was up there today talking to him. That was only a $700 upgrade, and I'd have gladly paid that, but we didn't do it. So we are going to be getting another one, but it'll be a 7x12, and that's going to run all of our spraying equipment, our permagreens. I want everything enclosed, and that one we will have insulated for the winters and stuff like that. That way I don't have to worry about keeping those pumps warm and freezing over. But this is an 18-foot by 8.5. It's got the dovetail. I don't know if you might be able to tell right there. You can kind of see right here where it starts to come out. There's the dovetail. Pace made the day. I'll tell you, this first Pace trailer I ever owned, and man, just by looking at it, this thing is well built. We went with all LEDs, clear lens. There's a little one there, and then one up here. So we still got a lot of work to do. We're gonna have this. I'm gonna set this up. Our main thing is we'll be running 3 zero turns and probably 2 push mowers out of here, if I can get all that to fit. But that's what I gotta, before we order that, I gotta make sure I can get everything fit, and then we can order that. And they tell me just bring the trailer up there and they can install it real quick. But I figure that look more, I like everything to match and look good. So that's why but the reason we did not go with that to begin with, I was afraid if we did get it installed there when they were building the trailer, and then I get my mowers in, I can't fit them all in. So worst comes to worst, if I can't fit everything I need in here, then we will build some shelves right in here up on top, just small ones, to hold, oil, stuff like that. We'll be putting a fire extinguisher here, and then one on the back side. So I am very, very excited how this trailer came out. I could not sleep all night last night thinking about picking this thing up today. So that's the trailer. Here's the side of it. The wheels on my other one, we put custom wheels on it. I don't know if I'm gonna leave. I like the black. I always like black, but I found a set of wheels that basically almost matches my truck tires, or my wheels, rims on my truck. Those are the fuels. They almost identically match, so I may go with those. I'm gonna wait about a month or two to decide, because we won't run this trailer until we actually start cutting grass. We'll use the other one. There's the door right there. I like how this is. It's got that. I went and brought 3 of those heavy duty locks, those round ones, not thinking I forgot that this had this kind of door on it. But that is her, and I am very pleased with it. So let's get to the mowers. Got them today. Today's my Christmas. Told my wife, she just looked at me and rolled her eyes. Let's start with this little jewel. This is the bad boy 36-inch Revolt. They just came out with them this year. I can't give no reviews on it because I maybe got 2 minutes riding the sucker. But so far, it's identical to the 48 that I've got. I think you guys seen that. I was wanting this last year, but Bad Boy didn't come out with it. So I ordered this last year, or it was beginning of November is when I ordered these 2 mowers, and they came in this week. But I wanted to wait. These came in for the trailer, but I wanted to wait until I got everything at once. But basically identical to the other one. There's nothing really different besides the sides. It does got the FX 691. I do like that. A lot of these 36s, they run with that smaller engine. I think it's the 18 horse, and then they don't have the canister air filter. My Gravely is the same way. It doesn't have that. So I was very happy to get this 36 the way it is. We looked at trying to get twills on it. We couldn't. They don't make them yet for this. So we will be taking the flap off here, and we're going to go ahead and order the grass flaps, I guess. Seen Stetson Lawn Care up in Oklahoma City. He has those. So we're going to be installing all those on 3 of my mowers. And then the next one we got, I needed another sit-down mower, so we end up getting this bad boy. This is the Rogue 54-inch, and we opted out with the twills. I I've got twills on the other one on the front, but not on the back. So we had them on this one. We wanted them for the front, but they don't have them yet for the front. So I like the seat design. We thought about getting the suspension seat, but this mower here, it already has a suspension system on it there. And then let me show you the back. Y'all have probably seen the Renegade. I did there you go. That's the back suspension. You've probably seen the Renegade that I did. It had the suspension seat, but I've driven one of these before and it rode really smooth. So I don't think we need to go that route. And that seat's really comfortable. So with that kind of upgrade, I don't think we need to worry about getting a more expensive seat on there. And this has the FX850V. I was wanting a fuel injected, but for the 54, I couldn't get it. This is the only size motor I could get with this. And the reason I went with the 54 is because I've got another 54, the Outlaw. And when I tested the Renegade, and I've had some 61s, the Renegade was a 61. For whatever reason, I don't know, but you get uneven ground, they tend to scalp. The 54 that I've got and the other 54s I've ran before, I never had that issue really at all. So that's why I didn't go with the 61. Had I went with the 61, I would have had the opportunity to get the Yamaha engine or I think it's the FX1000 Kawasaki fuel injected. But like I said, I did not want the 61. 54 is perfect for the size yards that we do. But man, this thing is monster right here. I love this thing. Side view. And we'll be taking, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put one of those grass flips or flaps, whatever you call them. It's got the foot pedal on this one. The other option I was thinking maybe the handle, but I don't know yet. But definitely the foot pedal's gonna go on that one. And then the 48 revolt that I've got that's in the garage. And one big thanks I want to give to is B&B Garage, Blake over in Lawton, Oklahoma. He's my dealer over there. We've been going through because we started doing business in Lawton now. So we're splitting our time between Frederick, which is about 40 miles, and we go to Lawton because there's a lot more over there. It's insane the amount of yards that are over there. I think their population is a couple 100,000 people, but it's a big city. But anyhow, so we went with him and we brought the Rogue from him, or not the Rogue, the Revolt for him also back in the summer. So he's our dealer on the bad boys. Now let me tell you, I had looked at some others, and y'all might have seen a video I posted on Instagram. We looked at Wrights and we looked at Skags. And I'm going to kind of give you, because I'm not one of those, I die hard on just one now. I know I hear a lot of people, bad boy this, bad boy that. I've got a bad boy. Well, I've run two now, but I've got a bad boy that's got over 2,000 hours. And the only thing I've replaced on it is a starter and the battery. They're real well-built machines. Haven't had any other issue with that. And I hear a lot of people saying that this or that. And I've been running that for 4 years now. And I mean, they're awesome mowers. I think any mower is an awesome mower. It just depends on how you take care of them. But to get back to where we're looking at, I looked at Skag. There's two dealers about 50 miles from me. And I've learned now over the years, you know, I've got 8 years in this business since I took it over. And if you're going to drop anywhere from $8, $10, $12, $13,000 on a mower, and guys, take this advice really, you need to demo those. Before you go drop that kind of money on a mower, you need to get a feel for it. It's no different when you go buy a brand new truck, you get to test drive it. Well, you need to do the same thing with these mowers. And when I contacted those two dealerships, I told them I was interested. We were going to buy 2 mowers. And I told them I like to demo what I'm looking at buying. Wouldn't do it. They said, we don't do that here. And so then right there immediately told me I don't need to do business with them. I'm not going to drop, you guys know how expensive these mowers are, and I'm not going to go in price, but trust me, this was a lot of money here. And I'm not going to drop that kind of money on a guess hoping, oh, I'm going to like the ride, I'm going to like this. I went to B&B, Blake over there at the Bad Boy, and he let me demo anything I wanted. So yeah, check it out. The other thing, my hat goes off to Wright. They brought me some mowers over, 3, the 72 with the duals, and then I think it was a 51 and 36. They came all the way down from Oklahoma City, which is about 2 hours from me, and brought me those mowers and told me, have at it. And you've probably seen some video with Eric with Cattle Lawn. He came up there. And very impressed with those mowers, very well built. And if I ever switch from Bad Boy, they're where I'm going. The reason I did not go with them is dealers. The closest full-time dealer, I guess you can say, is in Oklahoma City, which, like I said, is about 2.5 hours. They have a dealership in Altus, which is about 30 minutes from me, but they sell motorcycles. They're motorsports, but they do deal in the right mowers. But a buddy of mine had an issue with one. They ended up having to take it to Oklahoma City to get it fixed, and I don't need that kind of problem. I need to be able to have a mower that if it goes down, the dealer knows what he's doing. They can get it fixed right there and then, and they don't have to ship it somewhere else to get it fixed. So that was the drawback on the rights, because I was really interested in those. But having no dealer, full-time dealer here in this area, I just couldn't do it, because if it did go down, I'd end up having to take it to Oklahoma City, and that's just too far for me to do that. So that's why we decided to just go ahead and stay with Bad Boy, because they're in Lawton, and I do business in Lawton, so that's why I stayed with them. But like I said, my hat goes off to them, and I appreciate them bringing those mowers to me and let me try them out. But that was one of the biggest drawbacks. They cut good, they're comfortable, they're awesome mowers. They're roll built, so nothing but good things to say about them. But like I said, we also, like I told you, we were looking at Skag. But you know, if you're gonna spend, like I said, you're gonna drop that kind of money, and the dealership's not willing to at least work with you on demoing them out for even just for a day, letting you try them out, then man, I wouldn't give them my business at all, because they're asking you to drop, 8, 10, 12,000 in one unit, but yet they don't want to, and I'm not saying all Skags do that, because I see other people demo on Skags. I'm just saying that's in my area, they don't do it. And like I said, I made it very clear we're not here to play around. We're going to buy some mowers, and they said no, they didn't do it. So they're not getting my business. But anyhow, enough of that. So these are the mowers right here that we just picked up. And like I said, we'll be running the 48. And guys, if you like this, subscribe to my channel. You got any questions, comments, shoot them down there. Like I said, I can't give any, I don't know how these, the Renegade is similar to this, real similar, so I did like that. So, but until I get to using these, the only thing I can tell you, so for now on, for right now, love these suckers. And I'm interested in trying to see how these twills work out. So I'm very happy with my purchase. And this will, besides getting one push mower, we're done. We've got everything we need. Like I said, the next thing is the trailer. We are going to do the decals on it. I don't know when. I already sent them the pictures so they can mock it up, and we can look at it, see how it's going to look. And the front, we're going to keep simple. I see a lot of people, and I guess there's nothing wrong with it. Hold on, guys. Let me put this up so you can see the back of it. Sorry. The back will have the logo, phone number, and then a few things of what we'll be doing. So we'll have mowing, hedge trimming, and all that. The sides, I'm going to keep it simple. It's going to have Lopez Lawn and Tree Care, licensed and insured, and my number, and that's it. So we'll keep up another video for you as soon as I get this updated, and just stay tuned, and we'll have probably 2 or 3 more videos to go. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy. So we'll talk to you later. Bye.